So look, lovely to see you all. Obviously tonight is, as I've titled it, it is about letting go and let's create something new. So we will get into that, but we're also going to do a bit of energy work to prepare us all, and then we're going to go into a ritual. So first of all, what I'm going to get you to do, if you've got a pen and paper, so that you get the most out of this night, I just want you to think of one thing that you would like to receive from tonight that will take you through May and beyond May. Just one thing. You may have 10 things, that's fine. You can do this again, but we'll just hone in on the one intent. So write it down and just make it as clear as you can. It's all right, I'm not going to get you to share it. So just make this intent as clear as you can. And I will say with Jess, don't write an essay about it, just a really clear intent. I'm not looking at you, Sarah. All right. So with any ritual, a ritual is a wonderful process for really honing in on what your intent is, clearing your own energy field. And when I say that, I mean the mental, the physical, the emotional, and beyond. All of those layers, being able to clear that so you can focus on that one clear intent and then begin to transcend or shift your own energy field so that you actually then start to align with that intent and then bring it into the physical. And that's what we're going to do. So that is the power of ritual, which is why I enjoy it, because it works. There you go, Christina. All right. So with your clear intent, I want you to hold that, just put it down, just put it to one side. Hi, Christina. Okay, and what I'm going to get us to do now is just to start to clear our energy. So as you know, with our energy, energy is not something that you obtain, it's already with you. All right, so a lot of the time people, when they think of energy, they think I've got to get energy, I've got to grab energy, I've got to call on the universe. It's already with you. So the universe, or as I put spirit, divine spirit, is the intelligence behind the energy. And all of us going back in through our physical body and into our energetic body all go back to that spirit intelligence. So all of us are intelligent. Sometimes we just forget about it, right? And we get caught up in the day-to-day. So what we want to do when we begin any ritual is really clear our emotion, any physicality, any just discomfort in our body, and even thought processes. So we want to start to clear all of that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to get you all to do now is just begin by just focus on your breathing. Take in nice deep breaths in through the nose and just release through the mouth. All right, just in through the nose, release through the mouth. You can even release a nice sigh. Just get rid of all of that tension. And just begin noticing how you're sitting in your chair. And we'll start relaxing the body. So just pay attention to how your body is sitting. Notice your posture. Notice where your breath is within your body. Is it around the diaphragm or the tummy area? Is it in the chest? Just pay attention to all of this. And then bring your awareness up into your face and your head space. Begin to relax your body. Focus on relaxing the muscles of the eyes. Begin to focus on relaxing the jaw. your neck. And as you do this, pay attention to your breath. Breathe into these areas. Breathe into your head area. Drop your shoulders, drop your arms. Carry the breath through the chest, into your back and down your spine. Your spine carries a lot of energy. It is a conductor in itself. Carry the breath through this area, down into your abdomen. Relax those tummy muscles. Relax the hips, your buttocks, all the way down through your legs, through your feet and into the earth. And ground your energy down into the earth. Allow the power of the earth to take away what no longer is serving. You'll feel yourself become a little grounded, a little heavier. If you're finding that thoughts are still floating in your mind, just release them, let them in, don't hold them, just release. Keep focusing on the breath. When the mind starts to wander, focus on the breath. Now bring your awareness to the top of your head, and coming straight through the ceiling is a beautiful white light. And this white light is going straight through the top of your head, all the way through the core of your body, down your arms, into the hands, down your core, into the legs, down the legs, through the feet. This is your spirit anchor point and opening up your communication with the divine self. Going beyond the human mindset into the super mind, your intelligence. Bring this light down through your body. It's okay if you don't see it, you may feel it. You may notice slight change in temperature. You may feel a sensation, or you may not. That's okay. It is your experience. Now focus on expanding this light through your body, outward into your room. Again, you may work with the breath, and on the exhalation, see or feel this energy shifting outward, outward into the room, clearing the space that you are in. You are creating your own sacred space. What is beautiful about a sacred space, it is yours, nobody else's. So use your heart to decide what you want in this space. And you may see your space as somewhere completely different to where you're physically located. Your space is your temple. It may have walls or it may not have walls. It may be completely clear, or you may choose to put things in your space. Just allow yourself to let go. See yourself in this sacred space. See what you look like, what you're wearing. Look at your energy. Don't try. You may see color, you may not. Anything is possible in this space. Now I am going to give you a gift in your sacred space. And this gift is a beautiful purple flame. And this purple flame burns away any thoughts, any residual energies of emotion, anything that you've carried in that belongs to someone else. See this flame. You can hold it, you can touch it, you will not be burnt. It is a beautiful flame. It has the power to transcend any energies, taking them back to the ethers to be renewed and released as something new. And the flame that I give you moves all the way from the tips of your toes, all the way up your legs, through your body, the arms, the fingertips, your back, all the way to the top of your head. And the power of this flame also moves through your heart center. And the heart center is a natural, beautiful emerald green. You may now connect with this center. Breathe into the center. Feel its magic. If you feel any pressure, that is okay. Sometimes we put this part of ourself last. And when we focus on it, it feels a little tight, a little unused, a bit like a muscle. So spend a little time breathing in this area. Focus on that emerald green light. Feel it moving through the front of your chest, all the way through your body and out through your shoulder blades. And this is such a powerful center. It is the pivot between the physical world and our higher reality. It is also where we hear our voice of truth. There is no deception when this center is clear. And now when you're ready, just focus back on the breath and grounding and anchoring yourself with the earth. So you can see the purple flame with you, your green, beautiful heart chakra. And bring down that white light of connection down through your body, anchoring into the earth. You can go back to this exercise at any time. And when you're ready, just come back into the room. Welcome back. So you should all feel a little bit more centered, a little bit more grounded. And as I said, this is about just clearing your own energy. And again, you can use this whenever you need to and wherever you need to. No one will know you're doing it, which is the beauty of energy work. All right. So what I'm going to do now is to get us all to connect as a group. And again, even when you go back and if you watch this again, you will still feel the connection. And anybody that views it, that was not able to attend tonight, that views this, will feel the connection and be part of the group. All right. So to do this, what we're going to do, focus on the person next to you, which I know sounds a bit odd when we're looking at a video. You will have someone next to you. That's okay. All right. Or you may have someone either side of you. That's fine. So what you're going to do now is just focus back on yourself. You can open your eyes, close your eyes, whatever works for you. And I want you to start focusing on the left side of you. the left side of your body. And with this, we bring in energy. So the energy we'll work with is just that white light of divine intelligence that we've all brought through. Focus on bringing the energy through your left and out through your right. And this will start to create a circuit through the group. So in from the left and out through the right. And just build that energy. You can use your breath. You may breathe in as it's going through your left and breathe out as it's going out your right. And it's that beautiful white light of energy. In through the left, out through the right. Build this circuit. So a lot of people find that they work best within a group. It is because the group becomes a battery. And it is the energy of the group that helps to propel each and every one of us. So just keep that circuit going, keep the energy up, in through the left and out through your right. There's an abundance of energy, so you shouldn't be fatigued. If you feel yourself waning, just drop more of that energy through the core of your head and through your being. It's all right if you're not used to working this way. You get used to it very quickly. Good. All right. And with that energy, we'll ground again, anchor this into the earth. We're bringing it into the physical. Anchoring into the earth. That's it. Good. All right. And when you're ready, just come back into the room. Just relax. Quite a bit of energy there, which I'm sure you all felt or saw. Lovely. All right. So I'll just reiterate for anyone that just came in a little late, I would like you to note down the one intent that you would like to focus on this evening. So just one intent. What is one goal? What is the one thing you'd like to obtain from tonight? What would you like to let go of? The power of ritual is keep it clear. Okay, so if there is a lot of emotions that you're wanting to release, and that could be a mix of all sorts of things, focus on the dominant. If a person has been annoying you, don't think I want to get rid of that person. Think of what is it that I am triggered by from that person. Do they set you on fire internally when they say something? That's what you want to focus on. Okay, just the one intent. And again, you can always go back and do this as often as you want. If there's quite a bit of shifting that you feel you're needing to do, that's okay. And if you're into moon cycles, it is a dark moon or new moon, which is a wonderful time for release. Okay. All right. So when you have that, when you have your intent, and as I've said, I'm not going to ask anybody what it is. It's all right. It's very personal. The power of ritual and the way that I work with it is to, one, obviously have one clear intent. Don't mix your energy up. Don't call static on your line. So with that intent, you want to look at what is the belief currently with what you're wanting to achieve. What are your beliefs around this? So again, if it is an emotion or if it is a behaviour that you're wanting to release, what is the belief around this? And when you focus on the belief, just take a moment to think about or to feel what emotions surface. And sometimes emotion isn't always heightened. Sometimes we can be apathetic towards something because we've told ourselves so often, look, I know this annoys me, so I'm just going to push it to one side, yet it still annoys me. So that is an issue. That is an emotion there. If your intent is around obtaining a specific goal that you feel you have an obstacle around, that's okay. Focus on your belief or your trigger when you're trying to obtain that goal. Because no doubt you'll have the same pattern of obstacle that will surface. Every time I try to reach a certain person to help me with X, I can't get through to them. So I try another person, I can't get through to them. So the block there is you're not able to receive help. That's what you're interpreting. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. So I know when I do these things and I look back, I find it easier sometimes to look back and redo the recording rather than think of it straight away. So you have your intent, your belief. Now, what is your trigger? What is your trigger around the issue that you're wanting to let go? So again, does it seem to come from a specific person or people? Is it just your own repetitive thought patterns? Then what triggers those thought patterns? Sometimes it takes a little bit to connect with these things, doesn't it? Now we're going to have a look at, if you can change this, if you can let go of this, what does that look like to you? If you no longer had this issue in your life, what would that look like to you? How would it feel? How would this help you with the now and your future? How would this help you with your past? Because when you clear something in the present, that sends a ripple effect on your timeline through the past. Okay, and when you have all of that, just take a moment just to review what you've written down. There's valuable information there for you. And again, just make sure it's clear and concise for you. Okay. Now, with any ritual, I encourage you to go with your own biorhythm. And what I mean by that, when you're performing a ritual, for me personally, I do them at night. I am a night person. You may not be a night person. So I know there's a lot of texts and there's lots of information about how to perform rituals. It's very personal. So when I say go with your biorhythm, you don't have to do it on a full moon, a dark moon. You don't have to do it in the morning. You don't have to do it in a temple. Go with what is right for you. All right. So there's no divine power saying, oh my goodness, this person, it's morning, we really need to be doing this ritual around 7 p.m. We're not going to help you. All right. A ritual is personal, the divine, not bound by physicality or time or space. It is about you and intent. So go with your vibration. If you want to perform a ritual with candles, do it. If you want to do it in the garden, do it. You get what I'm trying to say. Go what's right for you. Okay? If you want to dress up and do it, do it. Whatever invokes the energy for you. All right. So have a think just for a moment with your biorhythm. So are you a morning person? Do you have lulls through the day at certain times? Sometimes we don't think about it, but when you get to understand your own rhythm, you can actually really use that energy for not just for ritual, but for anything through the day, because that's when your power is intensified. All right. So have a think, or even just keep a diary for a month about when you felt more energetic. When did you lull? When did you feel more intuitive? I hear that all the time. I'm only psychic at this time of the month. Well, you're psychic every day, but you feel it at certain times because of your biorhythm. Okay, so use it. Again, the energy's with you already. You don't have to get it. And there might be certain areas of your home you're feeling more energetic than others. So use that space and use it to build your energy. So if the room that you're in now is the space that you actually like to be creative, or you like to meditate, use that space, because you're going to build the energy in that space specifically for your ritual work or for your manifestation, whatever it is that you're wanting to obtain on a personal level. So just like ritual, really streamline your intent and streamline your energy and build it. Okay. All right. So now with everything that you've written and you've already started to ingrain it in yourself, I want you to just pop your piece of paper to one side. Focus just on yourself. All right. So again, just going back, you might want to take a deep breath. If you want to ground, anchor your energy again, that's fine. I also encourage people to work with the energy of the earth because it's very powerful, relates to the physical. We tend to focus on the upper or the ether, which is fine. Combine the two. So bring up the energy from the earth up through your body and bring the power of the divine down through your head, and the two will meet in the heart. All right, and it just is much more powerful than just going one way. So with that said, focus on your one intent for this evening. Really bring that into your mind, your mind's eye, see it written down. Connect with it through your sensory level, so feel it. Again, what it means to you to release this. Have a conversation with yourself and the divine. You can do it out loud, you're all on mute, or you can do it in your mind. What does it mean to release this? How tired are you of this? Are you really ready to let this go? Now really feel it within yourself. Feel it with every fibre of your being. that what you're releasing is now being let go, and you can throw it into that violet flame. Release the energy, let it be gone, let the flame take it. As you're releasing, draw up the energy from the earth, the powerful vibrancy of the earth energy to replenish what has been released. So you are no longer leaving any gaps or spaces in your energy field. Whatever is in the field is a manifestation then through your thought, your body, your emotion. So we want to change this. So release and bring up the energy from the earth. You can feel it in your heart center. You may want to work with that beautiful green light. You may need to just keep releasing, replenishing, use the green. Keep releasing. Feel it from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers to the top of your head. Release what no longer serves you from every part of your being. When you're ready, just relax. Just check your body, relax the body, relax your face, shoulders, chest and back, lower back, buttocks, legs. Just relax. Just go through, feel your heart center. If you felt it change, I'm trying to say. Does it feel clearer, more open? You may still feel a little bit emotional about the release. It's okay. This is where we bring in that white light down through the head that you've been working with. Feel it moving through your body, outward, into your space. And this light just slightly will change, so it appears to be quite shimmering, almost like a silvery colour, a little like the moon on a clear night. See this light moving through your being, moving through your energy. And just as the moon reflects in water and it bounces back, you may even see a light bluish tinge coming through with this light, calming, graceful. And this beautiful bluish light will help to clear the layers of your energy. You can even breathe this in. Energies all through your internal organs, your blood, fluids, not just surrounding you. I want you to focus on, how do you want to feel? What is your vision of what you're wanting to create? You're in your sanctuary, your sacred space. Anything is possible. Feel that. Feel what it is to create. Don't let your mind kick in. Go with your heart. Go with your intuition, your supermind. And as you feel, see what you are creating. Can you see the vibrancy of colour? Feel your senses heightened. Sound, smell. As you are creating, release a sound. Again, you're all on mute, no one will hear. Just release a sound. This sound is going to be in line with the vibration that you are wanting to create. The sound may change in tone or pitch. Let yourself be free and open to creating it. So bring in the vision, bring in the sensation, bring in the sound. Really allow yourself to align with these components. This is all part of creation. Bring in one word that will sum up what you want to create. And release it out loud. Bring in a second word that you want to create and release it out loud. And bring in a third word and release it out loud. Now say them all together, your 3 words. And keep saying them until they become a rhythm. Feel that rhythm move through your body. You may even start to feel your body want to move. That's fine. Those words and that rhythm may end up transforming into a very lyrical expression of your soul. This is your mantra. And this is actually what starts to shift and change your internal work, your energy frame. So really feel it, feel your mantra. See it. Does it have color? Use those colors or color. Use that vibration. Surround yourself in it. You may choose to wear the color or have something of that color on your persons every day to trigger and remind you of your transformation. Now take a moment just to feel if you are aligned. How does your body feel? Where is your head space? Any emotional side? When you go back to your intent and your outcome, has anything shifted? Does it feel different now? Most likely you will have to go back and repeat it. There is no time frame for a ritual. It can be done over a period of nights or days. Each time going deeper and deeper into the core of you. And then finally, you're just wanting to anchor everything that you've gone through, what you're holding. Again, you want to anchor this back into the earth. And bringing this into the physical. And when you're ready, just come back into the room. So as I said, you will no doubt have to do this more than once. The beauty of a ritual, and the one thing I will say, don't keep it as a mental process. So we definitely have a tendency in the West to have everything mental, like affirmations is mental. When you're creating, you're working on every layer of your energy field. The mental side is one layer of many. So you really want to get out of the habit of just focusing on thought and into feeling and really into emotion and your senses, which is the key to your intuition. All right, so definitely focus on those components. So it may be harder if you're someone that likes to perhaps write everything down, and that's fine. It's good to keep notes, but try to get yourself out of that habit, because that can keep you in the mental process. All right, go beyond it.